What's up, Juventini? With the fan base red hot right now over the Todibo news, we have to take a look at what went down and what next. What now as we take a look at the list of defenders that could be there in the follow-up for Juventus. Not only that, but we have to ask the question, are we heading for a complete collapse over our plans in this Mercato? Because the latest Koopmeiners updates are not positive for Juventus. But another question looming, have the priorities simply just changed for Giuntoli and Juventus as we get updates on our forward target list today? All right, we're going to take a look at all of that together right now. I'm Berto. This is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. It's August 9th. Let's rock with the news. So the Todibo news is now completed and the deal has fallen through with Juventus. All right, West Ham has come in. It is loan with obligation to purchase at 40 million euros. All right, the player is going to receive a salary of 4 million per season. The early reports yesterday stated that the deal fell through because Giuntoli did not like the sell-on percentage coming from Nice, but Giuntoli and Juventus had the deal and could have wrapped it up on Wednesday, and he chose not to for some reason. Today, the reports are probably a little bit more accurate, all right, because they state that Giuntoli went in with 5 million euro loan, a 28 million purchase price with 2 million in bonuses, all right, so less than what Nice was set to see from West Ham. Furthermore, the player's salary with us was going to be 2 million per season, all right? And ultimately, he broke his will and decided to go to West Ham, all right? Now, number one, obviously, the will wasn't there, but I think Giuntoli had probably just backed off because of the finances, and maybe it's more than he's willing to or even able to go with on Todibo. All right, now to think why this all went down so quickly, well, to think that Giuntoli was not in constant contact with Todibo would be silly. He would have been in constant contact with his entourage and everything, and I think the reason it all happened so fast with West Ham, this is not a hijacking. Giuntoli probably notified them that this thing had broken down and he's backed out, and that's why West Ham caught wind and acted so quickly. But again, what now? What is the follow through? The list of names is as follows in terms of the defense. Lenglet. If Rugani heads to Ajax, there are rumors around Sutalo. But everything I'm hearing from Juventini that follow Ajax is not positive on that name. Marco Senesi, not just because of the links is he one to watch according to Mirko Di Natale, but because he is in fact definitely leaving Bournemouth. All right, Hermoso is on a free. However, there's never been any interest apparently from Juventus in that defender. Hummels. Could we be interested in going in for Hummels? We will see. Kiwior's name definitely going to resurface and is resurfacing. He was there earlier on in the Mercato, and it would be a reunion of a player that has played in Malta's system before with him at Spezia, all right? So that is the list. We have to see what happens, but it is completely done and dusted between Juve and Todibo, all right? Now, are we heading for a complete collapse? Because the latest updates on Koopmeiners are not positive. We have contradicting reports, but neither one that great. One report stating that Atalanta is awaiting replacements before actually going to release Koopmeiners. The other is that Atalanta is unwilling and deems the time too late right now to sell to Juventus, and that they are prepared to keep Koopmeiners even against his will. All right, so is everything collapsing as far as the plans go for Giuntoli and Juventus? We have to wait and see, all right? But is there just simply a shift in priority? Is the push for Gonzalez and Galeno actually their plan? Are they ditching on Koopmeiners? The latest reports suggest that Juve is not bailing out on Koopmeiners. They are still pushing through, especially after the recent assist they received from Koopmeiners, pushing the transfer and wanting the transfer. All right, so him doing his part has lit a fire under Giuntoli's ass to go out and get this deal done. All right, but in the end of the day, it's probably going to be money talking, all right? So let's see if something's going to give. As far as priorities go in the attack, maybe, just maybe, that's what happened in terms of Todibo and the defense. Maybe they deemed bolstering the attack a higher priority because you're hearing reports about offers going out to both Gonzalez and Galeno yesterday. Yesterday, I posed the question, how do we have enough funds for Todibo, Koopmeiners, Galeno, and Gonzalez with all these offers going out? The truth is, we don't. So something had to give. Today, the reports indicate that Juve is willing to go all in on Gonzalez and meet Fiorentina's demands of 35 million euros, whether it be in full or even making it up in bonuses, all right? So have the priorities simply changed. And Giuntoli felt fine backing out of Todibo deal, going with these two attackers and hopefully Koopmeiners, and then looking on the cheap at the backside. Maybe that is the plan. We have to wait and see, all right? As far as Conceição goes, there is an update there as well because he apparently is being offered up in a loan to Juventus. But the latest reports indicate that Juve's only going to look at Conceição if it falls through with Galeno and Gonzalez, all right? So we have a lot of questions that remain to be answered, and all we could do is sit around, wait, and see what develops, all right? But how will Giuntoli act now? Everybody's got eyes on this guy. He's getting ripped and shredded across media and also some Juve channels out there and Juve media. We will see what happens, all right? But right now, it's all up in the air, and I'm starting to think that with everything we're hearing right now, the picture is being painted in a certain direction, but I still don't think the media knows as much as they lead on to believe, leading us to get hung up on certain things that maybe we shouldn't. Let's see where all the chips fall, all right? In terms of other news, Jallo set to definitely go out on loan according to Nico Schira, all right? But this one as well, they just simply must not have any faith in him being ready for any minutes with us in the top flight if you are currently actively looking for a left-footed center back, all right? So, again, Jallo heading out. As far as Sekulov goes, his move to Sampdoria is completed. 2 million euros. That wraps up your news break. You guys know the drill, all right? It's red hot out there right now. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC army, but let me know what you think right now. And I expect this to be a red hot day for comments, and I'm ready for it, all right? Our thoughts, our minds are racing right now. They are everywhere, and rightfully so. A lot of confusion, a lot of question marks. Let's see what happens, but let's mix it up. Tomorrow morning, we're also live 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, all right? And hope to see you all there. Till then, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.